ODM tuko na ground yetu. Na hiyo ground yetu baba alituacha kwa broad base. Ndio maana tunasimama na William Samoei Ruto. Na mimi kile nataka kuambia tutama sio sawa. Sasa kwa sababu pale baba alituacha atatafuta sawa. Sasa kwa sababu baba alituacha ndani ya broad base sisi tunatafuta.
Wow. This is Nairobi woman representative Esther Passaris getting humiliated by residents of Kamukunji. They're telling her that take this two-term nonsense out of our faces. Wow. Wow. And the good thing about this, it happened during the International Women's Day. I like when these useless politicians are humiliated. This is my happiness. This is one of the things that gives me joy. I like it. So to the people of Kamukunji, a big salute to you. We must remind these leaders, these politicians, that you are nothing without us. We elected you to protect our voices, to protect our concerns. But once we elect you people, you make it look like about yourself. It is about Esther Passaris. I am the woman of Nairobi. I can. No, you're forcing people to sing two-term nonsense while the people understand the pain they are going through. Oh my God, you people and the majority of these people, politicians, are going to see bad things. Kenyans are woke and Kenyans are saying enough of this nonsense. How do you sing two-term in front of people? You want people to sing two-term at a time whereby we're being told that our country is losing billions of shillings to corruption. Scandals after scandals after scandals. And at the same time, Esther Passaris has shamelessly telling people about two-term, how this regime should continue to do what? Continue doing what? What is one project, economical project that this regime has done that is benefiting Kenyans? Something that Kenyans are so proud of it. Can Esther Passaris tell us about it? No, not because there is none. But so comfortable and shamelessly telling Kenyans about two-term. Two-term to do what? We have few politicians who I believe that they have done something for their people, for their community. And these people, I believe that they will be re-elected. And these people not even have to shout. Kenyans knew. You know, when you're doing something for your people, they will feel it. You will not have to remind them that you have done it. No, they will feel it. If this regime will be doing something that Kenyans feel it, Kenyans will be singing two-term without even having to be forced to do so. It will be all over two-term because they could feel it. They could feel the change. They could feel that this government is taking care of their needs. But Kenyans are feeling nothing. Kenyans are feeling that they've been abandoned. It has been about them. It is about them creating wealth, accumulating more money to I don't know. Kenyans are not feeling this government. So Esther Passaris and your colleagues and the people who are forcing Kenyans to sing two-term, just know that if Kenyans were feeling this government, hakungekuwa na haja ya you people trying to force them to sing two-term. Ingekuwa ina happen naturally because it could be an appreciation like you've done for these 5 years. You've given you this chance. This is what 1, 2, 3, and 4 that you have done. And because you've done something marvelous, something that we are feeling it, we are going to re-elect you again. This could be the song. But trying to force people for something that they cannot feel it, they cannot see it. You see Talanta Stadium, every day is just tragedy after tragedy. Right now you're telling us about Talanta Stadium. Well and good, it's a good project. But explain to us why a project that was to cost less than 10 billion Kenyan shillings is now costing 40 plus billion shillings. Explain to us how is this possible? If this is not a daylight robbery, what it is? Esther Passaris. The women that we have in leadership don't even care about the women suffering in hospitals, in maternities. I don't know why the likes of Esther. Sometimes even we as Kenyans, we have now to slap ourselves. How do you have people like Esther Passaris in those positions? I'm sure if you go to several hospitals in Nairobi, maternity hospitals, you see women suffering. But that is not an issue for Esther Passaris to be concerned with. All he cares about how Ruto is going to get a two-term to do what, Esther Passaris? Address us and tell us why we should vote Ruto. So for Kamukunji people, asanteni sana. This is the way to go. We will embarrass these people and humiliate them and tell them that this is not 1990s. This is not 2000s. This is 2026. We are following everything that is happening in this country. The looting that is happening in this country is so heartbreaking. But we are not losing hope because we believe and Kenyans believe that they have a chance to correct the mistakes they made in the 2022 elections. And it is going to happen. So the likes of Kidnap Esther Passaris should not think that watakuwa wanatembea kule slums to try and fool people. No. People understand what is going on in this country. So don't think that these politicians that are so used to lies and try to manipulate people, manipulations and lies over. Time for politicians to use manipulations and lies, and it is over. It is over. That's why you are seeing the likes of, if it were that politics of lies and manipulation, Edwin Sifuna would be struggling. The other day was in Eastern, in one of the counties in Eastern. I don't know, Matu, was it in Matu? Are they in Matu? Or somewhere there, and the reception was so massive. This tells you that even people in Mashinani are so tired. They're trying to find hope. They are trying to find hope because the current regime that we have has made us so hopeless to the point that Kenyans are now just trying to cling to that person who is giving them hope. And right now, as I speak, Edwin Sifuna is one of the people. That's why Edwin Sifuna will go anywhere in this country right now and will be welcomed massively. Because Kenyans right now are so desperate, they just want a change. Someone that is going to give them hope. Vijana hata hawana hope. Hao ndo walipoteza hope kabisa. Hao ndo hope zilisha. They're just hopeless. No jobs, no nothing. You see how Kenyans are dying in Russia. Imagine Kenyans are dying in Russia. Where people are so hopeless to a point that they are ready to even engage in fight that is not ours because of the hopelessness. And according to Esther Passaris, we should be singing two times. Shame on you. Shame on you, Esther Passaris. In fact, we should now, I don't know if we should be thinking about how we should scrap some of these positions so that we should not have the likes of Esther Passaris telling us nonsense. I'm so happy at the same time. I'm so happy at the same time. I'm so disturbed because I'm happy that the resident of Kamukunji humiliated Esther Passaris. At the same time, I'm so sad because Esther Passaris is one of the political leaders that takes Kenyans for fools. They think that Kenyans don't know what is going on in this country. But Kenyans, all is not lost. We can take again our country, and we have to take our country back. We have to take control of this country. If we have to live a decent life in this country, we have to take back our country. From these monsters, from these thugs, from these thieves, we must save this country. I believe it is possible. Nobody should threaten you and kukuzia woga. Nah, kwani wataua wangapi? Wataua all the 50 millions of us? No, cannot do that. So we kuziwa woga? No. We are too broke to buy fears. That should be the slogan. So allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.